Well, hello, this is James Wilson, grade 2. Today we're going to do a run through of equipment I've been using for my album. Obviously, all of the equipment is the college's resources. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the VID00010 here. This is mainly for like the volume mixing of the tracks, manual mixing. You've got the signal conditioners here, which I run through about the vocals for getting the right signal. Up here, the Mackie is designed for the talk back and the fallback. The talk back obviously is like so you can communicate with the session musician in the studio. The fallback's like Jordan. It's like a.
It's like selecting your channels between your two. Like if you have more than like one mixing table, or like more than like one set of speakers. So therefore, you can switch between. Say if you didn't want the VID003, you can switch to VID010 if you wanted to, or whatever caliber mix table you might have.
Right.
If it might even be an icon mix desk, whatever.
Right.
And you know, switch between speakers, etc. And you can manage stuff, and yeah, you control your volume controls are there as well for the speak to your session musician while you're in the studio. Yeah, it's got quite a lot of other things to go with. That's the main basics.
I also use Pro Tools 8 here. For guitar, definitely. The guitar, it's kind of the same setup as the vocals. It's like I use the AKG mic condenser, and also I use either use it in the studio or the guitar pod. Obviously, I mess about with the settings to get the right guitar sound I want. Obviously, I'll show you a certain guitar sound in one of my songs in later videos. For bass, I use the bass pod here. It's connecting to that. It's just the same setup as a guitar pod. Obviously, you set up a track, and then the interface. You just click on bass pod, and it comes up the signal. Also, the piano as well. I use the piano. Obviously, I got a session musician. What kind of keyboard is this called?
I'm not. It's a Yamaha.
The Yamaha keyboard. Pretty much you connect to the interface, and then you just go. You set up a stereo track, and an input. You just put keyboard, and then you should get signal. Obviously, the leads I use is XLR mic leads. I use the headphones amp for communicating for the session musician so they can hear the music as well. Obviously, I set the levels. I haven't for my album. I haven't used any of the live amps. Also, I use the for a lot of my songs. All of them. I've been using drum kit. There's drum kit mics here. Obviously, I set them up to the right levels I would want. It's pretty much the same setup as the vocal mics also, but obviously you need to in the wall box 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 5, 6, 7, 8. In the computer, there's only 4 inputs, but it's octave, is it? You put octave.
Yeah, so you switch to octave output.
So that's pretty much all the things I use. For like other production techniques I've been doing at home, but I'll explain that in further videos. Thanks very much.